Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Traces of Nuts channel with breaking news from 15 hours ago. We like being behind the 8 ball here. Grab a cup of tea. You won't regret it. Sing along, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't find the screen. Hang on. That'll do, pig. Well, hello. Hello, Emily. Oh, it won't be a long live, but it'll be a good one. So catch up later, Grover. And I'm well, thank you. I hope you are too. Hey, Lady Pegasus and Trixie Tension. G'day. Let's take my little mugster off the screen. And good evening from Tasmania and the Traces of Nuts channel. I'm Tori, and there is Sunny making a brief cameo appearance. Sunny made her first real-life appearance on YouTube today in terms of a video. I hope some of you got to see the Fanny Fan clip. Oh, I didn't check my hair before I went live. Scruffarama, that'll do. It's got a bit of a royal quiff happening to it. Jesus Christ, Tori. How is everyone? What is it, Thursday night? I just wanted to go live with this story that broke overnight about Zara Phillips, the daughter of Princess Anne, giving birth to her third child on the bathroom floor at their house. And I thought, well, you don't hear Zara and her husband complaining. Au contraire, they think it's fabulous, as do I. Meghan Markle didn't have to give birth on a bathroom floor. What's she complaining about? Hang on a sec. Just making sure that text wasn't anything of an urgent nature. She is gorgeous, isn't she? I mean, I know I'm a bit biased because I'm her rescuer. But what on earth? Yes, I am a bit biased, but she is beautiful. She is beautiful. I'm just turning the volume down on my phone. As always, I go live and I'm not quite organised. There we go. The video of Sunny, it's her fanny fan. She's got a little fanny fan. She was rolling around loving her fanny fan. When I made the little video, I put the music down quite low and my voice was sort of at mid-level, but for some reason when it processed, you can barely hear me speaking, but it's not a bad thing. You really should just be watching her basking in all of her own glory. Well, I know we're not getting technical, Lady Pegasus. My news broadcasts are never accurate. No, apparently she did use a surrogate, but more to the point, it's just that there's another member of the royal family who's just given birth on a bathroom floor and you don't hear her bitching. That's the whole point of this live. Keep doing that, baby girl. I'm trying to get it a scratching post instead of my furniture and the floor and me. Wish me luck. Good girl. Do that again, Sunny. So, yeah, I'll just put the news story up for those of you who aren't aware of what happened. But it's just a little tongue-in-cheek live. I'm not going into any full-on factual stuff. It was more just to have a bit of a laugh because a royal baby has been bonded on the bathroom floor Why is that not sharing? There we go. I'll get me out of the picture. I'll expand this a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, this is not a very reputable news channel, but the story is consistent the world over that Zara and her former rugby playing husband, Mark Tyndall, announced the arrival of their third child, a baby boy. And according to this article written by Emma Reynolds, they announced the dramatic arrival of their new baby. Now, firstly, let's listen to Mark Tyndall, the new dad. Could he be more down to earth and chilled out? You tell me.
Actually, generally angry after the England game. Not at you, Genji, but just angry.
I'd be angry too.
And then that anger just dissipated in 4.5 minutes of beautiful French joy. And then Sunday got even better because a little baby boy arrived at my house. You're kidding!
Yes. How laid back is he? Not uptight for, like someone who's married into the royal family. Meghan. Yeah, I love Zara too, Lady Pegasus. And I love everything about the children of Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips, the way they didn't choose for their children who could have had titles to have titles so that they would have an ordinary upbringing. Even Mark Phillips chose to just remain captain, not just, but, remained Captain Mark Phillips instead of gaining a title himself. So, yes, the little boy is called Lucas Phillip, and Philip is a nod, of course, to his grandfather, Prince Philip. Interestingly, hang on, wait a minute, great-grandfather. Interestingly, Princess Eugenie, Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's daughter, recently had a little son, August, in February, and August has Philip as a middle name as well. So a few nods happening for grandpa, great-grandpa, which is pretty cool. But yeah, apparently darling Zara went into labour. It all happened terribly quickly. They didn't have time to bundle her into an ambulance and take her to a hospital. And so she delivered Lucas Phillip on her bathroom floor. Now, the big question is, are the royal family hospitalists? Because if Zara was a snowflake, like Meghan Markle, she'd be making out that it was some anti-hospital thing that the royal family were into. I hope you see the sarcasm which I'm delivering this story. I just like a feel-good royal family story, and this is why people like the royals. Meghan, you married into it, you've shat all over them from a great height, and things are just going to keep spiralling downhill for you. You should have hung out with Zara a little bit more. She would have taught you a few things. Let's just cruise down a little bit further. Well, there's a related article because Princess Eugenie, her little son, August. Isn't August a great name? August Phillip arrived back in Feb. There's the lovely couple. Not sure how I feel about the orange dying peacock sort of look on Zara's hat, but hey, gotta love her. Gotta love her. What the hell is that? I mean, I know it's in excess, but can we not do that? Thank you. What's everyone else doing on their Thursday evening? Great story, Dave Larson. It's a ripper, isn't it? The Queen's latest great-grandson weighed in at 8 pounds 4 ounces. Now, even though I'm in a metric country, I still speak baby weight in pounds and ounces because that's how I was when I was born, and most of my friends, and even when they started having babies, this whole kilo thing, I can't picture the size, but weirdly, I can picture 8 pounds 4 ounces. Is anyone else like that? Like we've kind of metricized some things, but other things we haven't. Like I was 5 pound 2 ounces. I was teeny weeny. So when friends of mine have given birth to like 10-pound babies. I'm like, ouch. That must have hurt. Really? It's going around today that Catherine and Wills are having their 4th baby? Oh, my God. Stop breeding. Like, seriously, a spare. What is it? An heir and a spare. Have your 2 and move on. Although, well, no, I was going to say, where would the world be without Princess Charlotte? But she was number 2. Stop breeding. Anywho, so yeah, the little bruiser has arrived. He's the younger brother of Mia Grace and Lena Elizabeth. Zara did lose a couple of babies along the way too, so very exciting that she's managed to have her little boy. But he was born on the bathroom floor of their home at the Royal Gatcombe Estate in Gloucestershire after the couple were unable to make it to hospital. Arrived very quickly, didn't make it to hospital, on the bathroom floor, he said. Where's the fuss? Where's the fussing, the whinging, the whining? Where's the Meghan Markling? That's what I want to know. There isn't any, because these people are classy, and Tyndall married into this family and is respectful but still down to earth and groovy, you know. He ran and got a mat. I keep picturing like a doormat or something for Zara to give birth upon at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Zara, of course, is the daughter of Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips. So, yeah, it was running to the gym. Oh, they've got a gym. Get a mat, get into the bathroom, probably a yoga mat, get the mat on the floor, towels down, brace, 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 Tyndall said. Lucas is the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh's 10th great-grandchild and is 22nd in line to the throne. Oh, and here's a little bit about Princess Eugenie and her son who was born on February the 9th. Also a little nod to Prince Philip by naming him August Philip Hawke Brooksbank. You would like Charlotte to have a sister? I think Charlotte would like to be the only girl, personally. I like her. She's feisty. She's an independent woman. I'm a fan of Princess Charlotte. She'll soon have a cousin that she'll never see who's a girl, apparently. Meghan. Hey, Scout Inquirer. Good to see you, Groover. And Sunny is on the mat behind me, never far away from me. Bless her. Hey, Will the Rocker. Good to see you, Groover. You're under a tornado watch. Again? We actually had heaps of rain here. In fact, the yoga studio that I go to and was attending today was flooded overnight, so no yoga classes today. And I was doing so many loads of washing, I ran out of places to hang everything to dry. And this morning had a look and my garden got quite the drink overnight. We had heaps of rain. Yeah, Princess Charlotte's cute, hey? But yeah, I agree with Dave. Stay safe, Will. Stay safe. Hopefully it'll blow over without too much drama. Especially no drama like Zara giving birth on the bathroom floor. But they're happy as pigs in shit about it. Even the Queen and Prince Philip, they were delighted to hear about the pregnancy, and now they've got their 10th great-grandchild. They did suffer 2 miscarriages. They lost a baby in December 2016 and another miscarriage before her daughter Lena was born. She said that for a time you don't talk about it because it's too raw, adding, but as with everything, time's a great healer. Tyndall said recently, Z is very good, always careful because of things that have happened in the past and really looking forward to it. So there you go. That's how you behave when you're members of the royal family. You give birth on the floor and you're proud about it, you know. Typical Texas weather. Well, good to hear your optimism or your positivity there, Will. You hang in there, though. Lady Pegasus had sunshine yesterday, caught up on some washing, and then, back to thunder and raining again. Bloody hell. Giving birth on the floor, ouch. Yeah, I don't think it'd be that great. Although this house has got a gym. He did go and get a mat, probably a yoga mat from the gym. I imagine their bathroom would be quite pleasant. It wouldn't be like those tiny little apartment bathrooms that we had as uni students that you couldn't even swing a cat in. They'd be awkward giving birth in. But I thought it was pretty interesting. So interesting, in fact, that I dug a little further because the whole thing with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry is just getting, it's just spiraling now. It's just a path of destruction and it isn't looking good for them. And, it's made the royal family go through all sorts of unnecessary drama. And I just keep thinking, Meghan didn't even really give it a red hot go. Like, even though we've previously talked about all the lies that she said in the Oprah interview, more and more people that are really scrutinising it are coming out with more and more lies. But she didn't really give it a red hot go, She's a bit of a quitter. She didn't try terribly hard. Oh, thank you, Will. Hit the thumbs up for Tours. Hit them up for Sunny. I'm sure my little asshole friend who makes a point of giving me thumbs down every time I do anything will give my Sunny video thumbs down if they haven't already, because they're just miserable shitheads with a tiny penis. So let's stop screen sharing this one and move on to the next one. Yep, you agree the thumbs down has a tiny penis. I knew you would, Will. You're such a loyal friend. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Will Lucas Philip Tyndall have a title? Well, no, he won't. And unlike Meghan, do you think Zara gives a flying flip? Of course she doesn't. Let's expand this a little bit. This is another dubious website. This is the Mirror. I love the Mirror, the UK rag. It does crack me up. But this article is good because it explains, there's the lovely Meghan. It does explain about the titles. So I thought we could just cover that. I don't know what this breaking news thing is, but I wish it would go away. Hang on. Can I get rid of it? Yes. Bloody websites that are full of ads are annoying when you're trying to screen share. Can you just take that into account? I'm live on YouTube right now, for God's sake. So obviously Lucas's chances of becoming king are pretty slim when he's 22nd in line to the throne. But Lucas will probably be thrilled about that when he gets a bit older. Hey, Gone Girl, good to see you, gorgeous. Now Harry's just landed this huge paying job in the USA, some mental health company that empowers workers. I mean, that's a good job, but yeah, without even having a green card. Oh, meow meows for sweet Sunny. Did you hear that, Sunny? Uncle Will said meow meow. She's like, aren't we going to watch TV? She's so cute. I was doing some work earlier. I had some emails and things I had to send. And she came and tapped me on my leg like Biscuit used to for some playtime. So I just jumped out on the mat with her and had some playtime. And then she let me finish cooking my dinner and eating that. And then I've gone live. But like I said, it won't be a really long live. Just thought it'd be a bit of fun to compare how classy royals behave compared to the train wreck that is Meghan. Oh, you missed the new... It'll make you laugh, Dave. It will. Ah, yeah, Meghan is a train wreck. There you go, Gone Girl. We're on the same page. There are a lot of ads and commercials on most mainstream media sites now. Hi, D90 Bell. How are you? So we'll just go through the title thing because it does explain a bit about why Archie isn't titled as well, even though we've talked about it before. So even though Lucas is directly descended from royalty, as is Archie, he's not going to be an HRH, His Royal Highness, just like his older siblings and his second cousin August, because they were never in line for an official title. They are too far down the list. Then it says it was a different story for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's son, Archie. There's Zara and Mark again, looking resplendent. Oh, look at this. Here's another royal scandal. Why Prince Charles and Camilla can go to Greece when holidays are banned. Look out. I wonder if they're going to Ibiza for a bit of, EDM, a few raves. Oh, look, Lady Pegasus. He's landed a second new job. He's got an incredible attitude. Well, he had an incredibly shitty one on Oprah. Peace. I continue back home. Safe travels if you're travelling. So there's a bit of juicy goss right there. So while it was originally believed that the Sussexes, as in Meghan and Harry, didn't want a title, they said that wasn't the case in their interview with Oprah Winfrey, sparking a huge debate among royal fans. But everyone remembers Archie, when he was born, did actually have the opportunity to become a lord, and they chose for him to not have that. Archie's seventh in line to the throne, and Harry and Meghan said it was protocol for him to have one, but experts disagree. So Zara could have been a princess because she's direct, like her grandmother is currently the queen, whereas Archie's the next generation below. But Princess Anne actually didn't want her kids to have royal titles because Princess Anne is pretty cool. When Zara was born in 1981, she was sixth in line to the throne after her brother Peter, her mum Anne, and her uncles Prince Charles, Andrew, and Edward, because Zara and Peter were the first grandchildren to be borned. So they were fairly close, like sixth in line's pretty close. Oh, look, there's Zara. See, look at her. Doesn't she look happy, natural, lovely? She just looks like a good girl, Can't really criticise Zara's. Prince William's request to royals about Kate Middleton's, no idea what that is. Now, even though she was the Queen and Prince Philip's second child and older than Edward and Andrew, as Anne was a woman, they overtook her in the line of succession. This has changed, which is why little Charlotte has kept her spot. Like her little brother Louis didn't bump her down. She's in her spot. But it was different back then, and Anne knew that as soon as her brothers and children, Zara and Peter, would be bumped right down the list as soon as her brothers had kids, Zara and Peter would be bumped right down the list and they wouldn't be senior by the time they were adults. So she didn't want them to have titles, and she just became Anne Phillips, and the kids have got their dad's surname too. Wow, those fuckwits are appearing. Get off. And Zara and Peter were both glad they didn't have titles. They had more freedom, the ability to work and have more normal jobs. Zara said, "I'm very lucky both my parents decided to not use the title, and we grew up and did all the things it gave us the opportunity to do." You miss Princess Diana, Will? You were born in 81. God, I was in grade 9 in 81. Meghan wants Archie to be prince due to her narcissism and grandiosity. Exactly, Lady Pegasus. Oh, look, Lady Pegasus born in 61, same as Di. I've got to be honest, she is selfish. Well, she is selfish, and she is a narcissist too, for show. Speaking about Anne's decision, royal expert Dickie Arbiter. What a great name. I'm just giving it to me. Dickie Arbiter. I love it. Dickie Arbiter from BBC News. I know he's a royal expert, but he said it was a masterstroke of the Princess Royal when she decided not to give her children titles. And there's the lovely Princess Anne with little Peter and baby Zara, who's got a bigger double chin than me. Unbelievable. But aren't they cute? What a lovely photo. So growing up as a commoner allowed Zara to thrive as her own woman, and there's never been pressure on her to conform, and she's benefited from it in all sorts of ways. Even Zara's dad turned down a title when he married. He chose to keep his own title, which was Captain Mark Phillips. We've got some Oh, Harry and Meghan and Harry on Oprah are an hour. Sussex's smears and a new low. Oh yes, all that stuff. So Anne and Philip got married with a stunning ceremony at Westminster Abbey. It's traditional for men in the royal family to get new titles on their wedding day, and the Queen made Prince William the Duke of Cambridge and Prince Harry the Duke of Sussex. Women don't have this honour, but the Queen offered Mark one instead, but he said, nah, I'll just be captain. Thank you very much, Betty. So there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, Dickie and Victoria. Well, I read something of Victoria Arbiter's only in the last day or so. I always notice Victoria's being one myself. I apologise for my unkempt appearance. So, yeah, do you think Meghan could have taken a page out of Zara's book and just remained humble, happy, just given it a red hot go? I mean, she pulled the pin on everything so quickly. It's really quite an interesting story, and it continues to unravel. But at the end of the day, Meghan ain't looking good except amongst the Hollywood celebrities who are all backing her, or that twit on CNN, Brian, who keeps screaming that America's won for some reason. I'm still wondering what the fuck America's won. Nobody else is really raving about them in a positive way at all. In fact, it's impossible to, let me just do a quick look now, to open up any news websites and not see a latest update on the saga. And do you think that the Queen is enjoying this while her husband continues to face ill health? Now that I'm scrolling down, I can't see anything about them. God damn it, it's got to be the first day this website hasn't had anything about them. There's the Hollywood star that no one knew was a royal. Woman missing for 20 days found trapped in a filthy drain. There's snakes and rats in there. Jesus Christ. Domestic flights plunge to just $20 tomorrow. This 1974 Holden has fewer kilometres on the clock than a new car. God damn it. God damn it. I was sure they'd be... Oh, here we go. What Harry makes people call him at his new normal job. Oh, let's have a look at that.
Have you tried the Revitally Filler Serum by L'Oreal Paris?
I always jump when that happens. Come on, tell me his name. What is his name? He likes to be called Harry. Wow, that was worth publishing. I was sure there'd be a Harry and Meghan story. I'm still scrolling. Cheating boyfriend caught out with phone filter. Come on. Meghan and Harry's frustration over the Oprah interview, and Harry and Meghan respond to Zara's baby. All right, let's have a look at this. God, it gives me a little heart attack every time. Hang on, what are you guys talking about? Meghan is nuts. My hair is beautiful. Oh, it's messy at the moment, but thank you, Will. That's very sweet. I remember watching Princess Anne's wedding to Captain Philip. It was in black and white. I was only 8 years old. Oh, that's a lovely memory to have. That was a bit before my time. I mean, we watched Diana. I think that was the first royal wedding I watched. She was sweet with kids, very loving to everyone. Megan Nutmeg. What's a why can't she be Megan Macadamia? Do you think Charles has gone to Greece on behalf of his father? Is he from Greece to pass on his... That could be possible. And g'day, old oak. That could be possible. I should have clicked on that other link. Hey, let me find it. Well, I'm curious to know why Charles and Camilla can go. They were invited by... I'm just waiting for all the ads and everything to load and block them all out. I don't want to see any ads. A 2-day royal tour. Everyone else wants to know why they can go when nobody else can. It's probably because they fly in their own plane, I reckon. They were invited by the Prime Minister. They're visiting Athens to join the bicentenary Independence Day celebrations and attend a reception at the National Gallery of Greece. The number of reasons Brits are still allowed to travel: it's an official working trip, which are allowed under the new rules, and the couple have diplomatic immunity as they're going on behalf of the British government. They've both been tested for coronavirus before the trip. They've both had the second dose of the vaccine. Charles got it last year, but only had mild symptoms. The Prime Minister of Greece, Mr. Kyriakos Mitsotakis. So there you go. There's no issue with them going at all, because they're working royals. That's why they get security, Meghan. Hey, Jojo. I know, commercials are a nightmare. And all the ads on the side and everything that pops up and down. God, Lady Pegasus, you're on fire. Favourite nutter. Oh, the Oprah. God, there's so many videos about it on YouTube. Scout, you'd be able to find one, a summary, like a 7-minute one. Yeah, she was. I mean, Meghan was the bulk of the interview, and then Harry joined her towards the end of it. But yeah, I reckon I wouldn't be surprised if while they're in Greece, back to Charles and Camilla, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't pass on, messages on behalf of Prince Philip and so on. But yeah, Harry has been together. They are the Harkles. So where were we? We were back over... Oh, so Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's reaction to Zara Tindall's baby news. They've privately contacted Zara and Mike to congratulate them on the birth of their son. Privately, gee, Meghan, why didn't you do another Oprah interview? That's one of the things that's shitting me the most about that whole thing. One of the reasons they wanted to break away from from being working royals was, Harry's concern that Meghan would end up like Diana and being pursued by the paparazzi, and they were so anti-media. And then she uses a media platform that she knew would attract millions of viewers, and it did, to slam the royal family to pieces. So I'm surprised they've contacted Zara and Mike privately, because they're media whores. Prince Harry has always been close to his cousin Zara and her husband, and the Tindalls are equally thrilled. Harry and Meghan are expecting their second child, a daughter due later this year, who will be a sibling for son Archie, who turns 2 on May the 6th. Plus, they go back to mentioning Eugenie's baby. The family's sure to be celebrating all of the baby news, but in particular the birth of Zara and Mike's son, after the couple suffered devastating miscarriages in the past. Prince Harry could earn more than $3.5 million in a new Tinder-style mental health coaching app job. That's another article. Oh, they've used the bit about Zara's 2 miscarriages to cross-reference to Meghan speaking of her own miscarriage in an article called "The Losses We Share," written for the New York Times. "I knew as I clutched my firstborn child that I was losing my second," said Meghan. We're back in the bathroom now, back on the bathroom floor. And there you go. What was the article I just spotted there, though, that I wanted to click on? The Sussexes are frustrated with the fallout. All right, let's have a look at this. I'll just stop the video as soon as it starts.
Can't go past
Let's share this one. What's going on with your rubbish? Oh, you loved my video of Sunny. She's so cute. She's got a little fanny fan. So Zara Phillips gave birth to her third child, a little boy, Lucas Phillip, on her bathroom floor. And I was just comparing how chilled out and relaxed and respectful they are compared to Meghan and Harry. Yeah, and Edward and Sophie, they totally left years ago. In fact, I didn't even know they had a second child till I Googled them the other day. I wanted to see what they were up to and spotted 2 kids in a photo. Meghan sues the paper for publishing part of the letter she sent to her father because it was private, but goes on global TV interview to slam the royal family with lies. Yep, that whole Oprah thing, it's just hypocrisy from beginning to end. Let's have a look at the Sussexes' reaction and to the fallout. They're frustrated. Oh, what? Because people didn't get into it as much as you thought they would? Is that the problem, Megsy? Can you guys see this? I'll just expand it and I'll come back over and get my head off the screen. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Zara and Mike rock. Like Will the Rocker. Oh, your friend has a little butterfly too for cats. It was funny, Biscuit, because I got it when I had Biscuit, and she watched the butterfly going around and around and around for about, 10 minutes, and then worked out that it was the little white base that the butterfly is on that was making it do it. So then she tried to break that. And Sunny just positions herself so she sits on it and stops it from spinning around. Although at some point today she discovered it was fanning her fanny and she was just lying there loving it. Yeah, it's great news for Zara, isn't it? Yeah, we'll never have another Diana. She is irreplaceable. And for some reason, I think Meghan thought she would be Diana, but she's just gone about it all the wrong way. So let's see what these little whiners are whining about. Weeks after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's explosive interview with Oprah, the subsequent fallout has left the Sussexes frustrated. Royal commentator Katie Nicholl tells Nine Honey, now don't for a second think these are overly reputable. I mean, they're not trashy tabloid, but it's not like high-end journalism either. I don't think there's any regrets regarding their tell-all. There should be. There should be shitloads. But Harry and Meghan didn't quite get the reaction they expected. I think there's still some frustration. They feel that they still haven't properly been heard here in Britain. Oh, I'm keen to see how you guys feel about those comments. A rugby nose smashed to bits. He does have a rugby nose smashed to bits. Meghan is a Wallace Simpson. Well, she sort of is. I mean, it's an easy comparison, isn't it? Oh, I watched an interesting little YouTube video about her first husband as well. When did I watch that? maybe yesterday, maybe today. I don't know. It was only 5 or 7 minutes, but it was interesting to hear. He was very dignified and didn't say anything overly negative about her, but she was clearly ambitious, and he was in the industry and a producer and heavily connected. So, you do the math. So how did they want Britain to hear their pleas? They're still frustrated. There are still a lot of people questioning their truth, but they blatantly lied in it. I think the live I did, how many lies did we talk about? I reckon at least a dozen. I think she's way worse than Wallace Simpson too, although Wallace was a Nazi sympathiser, so, she wasn't a really nice person either. Lady Di was fabulous. Harry's wedding was a farce. Yep. But I mean, I went through like 12 lies, but there are heaps of articles and YouTube channels that have gone through every sentence bit by bit and disproved nearly everything they've said. Elaborating further, Nicole explains, I do think the reaction has been different to what they expected. I think they probably did expect the reaction and the response they got in Britain. I think they've been overwhelmed by the support they've gotten in America. What? So they did expect the royal family and all of Britain and any other Commonwealth country to be disappointed. Then why do it? Oh, but they're getting support from Hollywood, not America. Most Americans I know think she's a fucking ambitious, narcissistic, lying snake. The thing is, it's their truth. Doesn't mean it's the real truth, especially when most of it can be completely and utterly disproven, still frustration that their version of events is being called into question, not just in the media, but by other global titles. Oh, my God, they're talking about me and my channel. Did you hear that, Sonny? We got a mention, gorgeous. It comes after the couple recently backtracked on claims made during the interview that they married in private days before their broadcasted wedding. Yeah, a bit of backtracking going on there. They'll be backtracking the entire interview soon. Another UK newspaper, The Sun, unearthed their marriage certificate, which showed the May 19, 2018 date as expected, and the couple clarified what they told Winfrey. The couple exchanged personal vows a few days before their official legal wedding on May the 19th. Oh, fuck me dead. They're caught in a lie. They're caught in a lie. Yeah. Well, apparently they just exchanged vows, as in they probably just did the rehearsal dinner and decided that in itself meant that they were married. Look at them backtracking. Unbelievable. Stephen Borton, a former chief clerk at the faculty office who drew up the licence, told The Sun the couple was mistaken when they made their claims to Oprah. I'm sorry, but Meghan is obviously confused and clearly misinformed, he said, adding, they did not marry 3 days earlier in front of the Archbishop of Canterbury. No, they didn't. During their chat with Oprah, as they spoke with the TV legend in the chicken coop of their Santa Barbara property, Meghan revealed, 3 days before our wedding, we got married. See? Liar, liar, pantaloons on fire. Oh, I love The Sun for that very reason. Did we have The Sun up earlier? Was that who I was looking at before? I can't remember. You might have missed that, Jojo. I think it was. I love them. They're the cheapest joke books on the planet, and they're free. I have to pay to read my own appalling newspaper, but I get to read your shit for free. See, here they are in the chicken coop. I didn't see this bit. This is the first time I've seen them in a chicken coop. Where's Ruth Walton when we need her? And is this dog in the background doing a poo? Is that a dog or is it just a statue? There's a big Grecian vase just there by the looks of it. There's Oprah's little handbag, I'm assuming, and she's got seed. She's helping feed the chickens. What's this thing here? I didn't see them in the chicken coop. My God. Did anyone else? Oh, I know it's lies. That's why I love it. It makes me laugh. But in terms of what I was reading before, it was all just about the royal title stuff. It was actually quite spot on. It was sweet and easy. She just went for a little bolt. But yeah, I don't remember seeing anything in the chicken coop. No one knows that, but we called the Archbishop and we just said, look, this spectacle is for the world, but we want our union between us. So like the vows that we have framed in our room are just the two of us in our backyard with the Archbishop of Canterbury. Harry added in the March 7 interview that it was just the three of us, which cast doubt instantly on their claims, as the Church of England requires 2 witnesses to a marriage. Yes. Pretty much the same rule here too. Even in Vegas, you've got to have witnesses. Now, there's the racism thing. Look at the photo of Wills and Harry. You think Wills is just like, get this fucking idiot away from me. And Harry's like, I've really fucked you up, bro. Poor Prince William, he had to come out and reject the allegations of racism, saying we're very much not a racist family. Even the Queen cast some doubt on their claims, saying in her statement via Buckingham Palace, some recollections may vary. However, the monarch vowed to take the concerning issues very seriously. Since then, it's been reported Buckingham Palace is considering employing a dedicated staff member to increase diversity within the institution. Let's look at the explosive interview in photos. It wasn't really an interview. I mean, this was pretty much Oprah through all of it, clutching her pearls. Lordy, lordy, good heavens, no. That's pretty much what happened the whole time. Here they are greeting each other. Oh, Meghan, so good to see you. Haven't seen you since your wedding I attended before we'd even met. Lovely to finally get to sit down with you and have a cup of tea. Let me expand this a little bit. Let's narrate what's going on here. The interview and pictures. Who was it who said they'd missed the interview? Was it Scout? You can see it all now in pictures. I'll narrate. Here's Meghan with her usual hand on baby bump, smiley face. She's excited. Look at her. This little narcissist is absolutely pumped because she's about to bullshit and put all sorts of horrible allegations out there about the royal family. And she's grinning like that because it's Jupiter's delight. She's excited because she knows she's about to cause extreme chaos. Meg nut. Don't put nut. I don't want to be connected with the nuts. Take the cushion out, Meghan. Well, you'll see it now, Scout Inquirer. I'm going to narrate it for you. Here we go. The first of many tears that were shed. Meghan put a lot of eye drops in right before the interview, so her eyes were very watery even from the start, but there were a lot of tears. Again, we're in the chicken coop. One section of the interview saw Oprah peek into the Sussexes' home, revealing they have a group of chooks in their backyard. They're rescue chickens, which they keep in a chicken. Are you right there, Sonny? You've got the zoomies, Bubba. She's gone out to her enclosure. She's gone out to her coop. I can't believe I didn't see that bit. Archie's chicken, established 2021. So here they are, Scout. They were in this setting for most of it. This is obviously when Harry joins in. He wasn't there the whole time. Meghan is fondly caressing her pillow. Oprah is looking incredibly concerned. And Harry, you've got the zoomies, little girl. I'll be cutting this live short very soon because I love chasing Sunny around the house. It's one of the highlights of having this cat. Hey, gorgeous. Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? Here we go. That was pretty much what happened throughout at Scout. Everything Meghan said, Oprah was like, oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I ain't changing my name. But this was pretty much Oprah throughout. Like, everything Meghan said, Oprah didn't. Oh, my God, Sunny is upside down pulling herself along the bottom of the couch at the moment. She's way more interesting than this, but we won't be much longer. But, yeah, Oprah didn't call anything out. Harry is talking to this yellow plumage that is the hat of a very small person interviewing him. Someone from the Muppet Show joined in. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the mana do-do-do-do-doos. And Harry took it very seriously, as you can see. And then this is Archie down on the beach with their dog, Rufus Montgomery Snodgrass, and little Archie there going for a bit of a stroll on the beach. The couple looked lovingly at each other, a lot holding hands, the little pillow always being caressed gently by Meghan. But as you can see, Harry's got a more convincing baby bump over here. I can see that this is clearly all natural. This, however, not so sure. Yeah. Is Zero Bugden here? G'day, Groover. Harry the Hedgehog. Go and dye your beard. Oh, I'm not happy with the nuts references. Oh, my God, Zero. You could be taken off to a remote beach and shot at midnight for saying things like that. Oh, let's see who's defending Meghan. Really? Helen Mirren? Is that Helen Mirren? Who's this person? Abigail Spencer. She was in Suits? I don't even remember her. Who's this? Chrissy Teigen. Oh, she looks different. Sunny, you right there? I'm almost tempted to put the camera back on. Sunny, she's way more entertaining. In fact, let's do that. We did the interview over here in this region. You can't see her very well at the moment because she's looking quite concealed. Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? Come here, Mooks. If I ignore her, she might start zooming again, but keep your eye on this little corner here. You can see a bit of tail action. Hey, Mel Mel. The grandkids just left and you're stuffed. Well, I'm about to end my live because I want to chase. Here we go. Here we go. This one's got the zoomies. It's the highlight of the night. Oh, my hair looks terrible tonight. I just went live really unprepared. Hey, Planet Sunshine, but thank you. Yeah, but keep your eye on this here. Over here we have... Oh, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Can you see my mouse? Probably not. I've been circling things on TV. Right, we have action. Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? What you doing? If I get a toy or something, she'll go, you can't see the mouse. Okay, so Sunny is, well, I should just point with my finger then. Whoops. She was just there. She's now hiding under the coffee table. No, the fanny fan is actually over there on the coffee table that she's under. The little fanny fan. So cute. It is very cozy in this house, Jojo. It's very cozy. So in a nutshell, the Traces of Nuts News Bulletin this evening, we've covered Zara Phillips gave birth to a baby boy on the bathroom floor. They're not screaming out saying that the royals don't believe in hospitals and they're hospitalists. They're chill as fuck. The baby arrived. They just got on with watching the golf on telly. Little Lucas popped out and, straight on the couch with Dad to watch some golf. Very crazy, but very respectful royals. We've talked about why Prince Charles and Camilla are travelling to Greece at the moment and why they're allowed to, so everyone can stop having a bloody hissy fit about that. We've assessed briefly the body language of Meghan in the interview, Meghan, Harry and Oprah and the chickens. Not so much Archie. We did look at the dog on the beach as well. The butterfly fans are not cheap. Oh, I think it was $6. The laser toy was 12 and she worked it out straight away. She just looks at me now and she's like, I know it's you. Hospitals are fake. Illuminati confirmed. Love you, Will. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to chase this little girl around the house. Sonny, come here, Bubs. She's still not a fan of being picked up. One day she will be. Sonny, come up here. She's never been on the table. Come up, Boops. She's so cute. It's been a right royal show. Oh, thank you, Mel. I think everyone in my chat's already subbed. But, I don't know, she's... Come here. I thought she might have been down in my feet. But thank you, darling. I'll get to 1,000 by 2030. That's my goal. We've got this. So, yeah, we've covered all the royal stuff. Zara, Mike, you're good people. You're great eggs. You're respectful of your connections to the royals. You're decent peeps. And congrats on the arrival of Lucas. Meghan, unless you give birth on on a bathroom floor, you've really got nothing to complain about. But then you're not going to give birth either because you're not pregnant. It's a pillow. We all know. It's Harry who's pregnant. You're getting there by 2050. Zero Bugden, you and I are going to do this. We'll get there, man. Thank you for sharing the Floof Fanny video. I appreciate it. Oh, I did get a phone call, actually. Sunny's now back over there. She's right there. Sunny, what you doing? She's like, you're not chasing me, so I'm not going to play. I did get a phone call today. I might just quickly try and call them back. It's a scammer number. My new phone is so smart it tells me that it's scammers. Oh, no, I've got to write the number down. But I have got a number. I might do some scam baiting in the next day or so. I might try calling this number and see if we have any luck because I really want to get back into that. It's good fun. Good fun in winter. You didn't know Zara had a baby. Well, there you go. Yeah, the news only broke, I think, 15 hours ago, so don't say I'm not right on it. Zara's now got 3, and that's it for them. The message was by Dad Mike. I've got the 2 girls. Now I've got my boy. It's snip, snip, snip. Yeah, I'm keen for it too, Zero. We do need a good scammer call. People start cruising in en masse when I wind up my lives. This is a problem, but that's all right. So yeah, that's basically what we've looked at tonight. More royal shenanigans. But I really wanted to just point out how gracious and cool and lovely Zara and Mike are, and maybe Meghan and Harry could have taken a leaf out of their books. They don't have titles. They have normal jobs. And look at them, giving birth in a bathroom. No fucks to give. No sense of entitlement. My cup of tea has gone cold. It only just showed up on your feed. Scheitzenhausen. I'd like to thank my co-pilot, Sonny Hodgman. just here now. She's super cute. You do have to check out the video of her. She's got blonde curls on her tummy. She's a true boho beach cat. You going to say goodbye to everyone, Sunny? Nah, fuck yous all. That's what she said. Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. Are you sure that's what you want to say to them, Sunny? Yeah, fuck off, all of yous. So on that charming note, thank you everyone for hanging out. And as we started, so we shall end. Good night, Zero Bugden. Oh, could murder a scone right about now. I'll just show you where Sunny's loyalty lies. Good night, Mel Mel and Mishka. Good night, Jojo. Her tail waved. Yes. Cross promotion. Zero Bugden and I live tomorrow night. Be there or be square. I know all the trendy sayings because I'm ancient. I don't know what we're talking about, Zero. I guess we'll discuss it at some point. Oh my God, your video got blocked. You'll have to fill me in on that. Good night, Dave Larson. Yeah, tune in, all you freaks, says Zero. Hi, El Marco Chinko, and goodbye to you too. Good night, Old Oak. Ruth, you just got here, and it's a good night to you too. Don't be a square. Be there. Hey, Nicole. Rewatch it when you say goodbye, her tail waved. Sunny. She's licking her thigh. Good night to anyone I've missed. Jojo, good night. Good night, Scout Inquirer. Good night, Lady Pegasus, wherever you've gone. Thank you, Mel Mel. On the ball. Trained by Mod Boss. Oh, that's it. I'm out of here. I love you guys. Stay groovy and compliment a stranger in the next 24 hours. Trust me, you'll make their day or night. And from Sunny and I... Sunny, you going to say goodnight? She said, fuck yous all.